This one has got to be my top 5 favourite meals. Proper comfort food that just brings a smile to your face. Got a pan screaming hot. I've added a little bit of bacon. As soon as it's got a bit of colour on it, go on with your sausages. You want to aim to get as much flavour into this pan as you can. You're going to brown off these sausages and put them to one side. Doesn't matter if they're cooked through at this point. Then into the same pan, good slab of butter and a couple of onions. You want to let these caramelise for about half an hour. Gives you time to get your potatoes prepped up and onto boil. Don't forget to season that water. Just look after these onions. They've been going for about half an hour at this point. I'm going to stir in some flour and then add red wine. Let this red wine reduce and cook away the alcohol. Then add English mustard, salt, pepper and Worcestershire sauce. Give it another mix. Then I'm adding thyme. Cover the whole lot in beef stock. And I'm going to let it simmer 20 minutes. You'll notice it starts to thicken. Then remove the herbs and return the sausages into the pan. Let it go for another 5 minutes. When the potatoes are done, drain them off and give them a good season of salt and pepper. Add a generous amount of butter and get mashing. You can pass them through a sieve if you want them even smoother. I'm adding a little bit of milk into mine. You can use cream. You can even add cheese if you like. Stir in some fresh parsley and there's time to plate. So good bed of mash, your sausages and just spoon over that gorgeous gravy. That'll bring a smile to your face, nothing will. Garnish with a bit of parsley. And there you have it. Bon appetit.
This is an easy creamy pasta and crispy chicken that you'll actually make at home. You'll see why I like to film when everyone's out at work rather than of an evening, but today was just so busy so my family are in the kitchen. You want to pop your chicken into a bag and get rid of all your stress from the day by bashing it until it's flat and even. I then season my chicken with garlic granules, some smoked paprika and some mixed herbs. Be creative here and season with the flavours that you enjoy. Next, you want to crack 2 eggs in a shallow dish and mix them together to create an egg wash. Coat the chicken in the egg and then cover in breadcrumbs. And in a pan, add some vegetable oil and wait for this to get hot. My method of waiting is definitely the best. Add your chicken and then once it's golden on one side, you're ready to flip and then cook the other. As your chicken is cooking away, get your pasta on. I really think getting a good quality pasta elevates this dish so much. And for the sauce, you want to add a big knob of butter to a pan. I added more than this. And 4 or 5 grated cloves of garlic and let this slowly cook. Add 200 ml of double cream and lots of grated parmesan. I then added the pasta, bringing across some of that starchy water to help with the creaminess, season to taste, and of course more parmesan. Super easy home comfort food. If you try this, make sure you send me a photo on my Instagram. I would love to see, but enjoy!
I've literally only just finished eating this, but I'm still drooling thinking about it. Got a couple of rump steaks. Use any cut you like though. Season with salt, pepper. Get a pan screaming hot and lay those steaks away. Get some nice colour on them. Then I've added butter, garlic. Just baste those steaks in that garlic butter. Cook them to your own liking and let them rest. Then into the same pan, good slab of butter, 1 shallot. Let it soften for a couple of minutes. Then I've added a tablespoon of black peppercorns. Red wine in at this point and just let it bubble away and reduce. Should be this consistency. Then I'm adding beef stock. Same again, just let it bubble away and reduce. A little bit of double creaming. Give it a good stir. And I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper in this point just for good measure. Let this cool. Chop up your steaks and just dump it in. Make sure you get those resting juices in there as well. Transfer them into a baking dish or pie dishes and cover them in your puff pastry. No finesse needed, just fold the ends over. Give them a good egg wash. Get them in the oven for 20 minutes. Bon appetit.
If you're a TikTok steak expert, keep scrolling. But if you want to learn how to cook a good steak, let's get it, dude. Melt your stick of unsalted butter. Unsalted butter. As your butter's melting, hit it with some fresh garlic. On medium heat, lay your steaks down. Give them about 3 minutes, flip them, and then start basting. Now it's time to hit that seal. It don't take long, a couple seconds on each side. Liking that flavor? Money, dude.
Too much air in the house? Let's make air potatoes. A large potato cut into chopstick thin slices. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Marinate for 10 minutes. It's a very juicy potato. Get rid of the water and dry with a kitchen towel. They should be very soft and tender. Add 1 tablespoon of corn or potato starch. Now the coating is watery. Add 2 more tablespoons of starch. Now the coating should be dry. Dip a slice of potato into the oil. When it bubbles rapidly around the potato, it's ready for frying. Fry over medium heat until everyone is floating. Heat up the oil over high heat. Fry the potatoes a second time until they turn into crispy, puffy pillows. Succeed on the first try again.
Let's make Nutella hot chocolate. Oh baby. Combine about 2 cups of milk, a nice big spoonful of Nutella, a pinch of unsweetened cocoa powder, a pinch of sugar, a little salt, vanilla extract, and a splash of heavy cream. Stir this up over medium heat until well combined. Pour your hot chocolate into a blender, then blend at the highest speed. Coat the lid of your mug in Nutella, pour in your hot chocolate, add a homemade marshmallow, and give it a quick torch, then finish with some crushed candy cane. Hot chocolate just doesn't get better than this.
그럴 때 있지 않아요? 라면 끓이는 도중에 라면 먹기 싫을 때 그럴 땐 90초 만에 면을 건져버려요. 그리고 마늘, garlic, 편 썰어요. 양파, onion, slice, 새우, shrimp, 꼬리 안녕, get rid of the tails. 식용유에 마늘 볶고 양파 볶고 새우 볶고 품으로 shake it, 먹지, alright. milk, 우유 한 사발 200ml 넣고 라면 소스를 반만 넣을게요. 빛깔 좀 봐봐요. 미쳤죠? 치즈도 한 장 살살 녹죠? 이제 라면 들어가요. 살짝 졸이면 완성이에요. 라면이지만 라면 같지 않은 나는 투움바 파스타만 나는 라면. 맛있게 먹어요.
Hi, it's me, Mr. He. Observe it. I'm so confused now. Yesterday, my wife wanted some mini baked potatoes. Today, she went home with these 2 large things. Now I see some butter, a slice of cheese, some pepper and salt. I guess we are having mashed potatoes tonight. Never mind. Now she's rolling a potato ball. I never know what my wife is cooking. She baked them for I don't know time at I don't know degrees. Oh, I see. She made some mini baked potatoes with 2 large potatoes. They are so creamy inside and even crispy bottom and cheesy skins.
Do you have too much milk left in your fridge? No worries, let's make fried milk. Mix everything well, then turn on the heat to medium-high. Brush some oil in the container. Keep stirring for about 5 minutes. Suddenly, the milk will turn thickened. Now, transfer it to the container. Cool down in the fridge for about 3 hours or overnight. Transfer out, then cut into small strips. Coat with cornstarch, egg, and then breadcrumbs. Fry until golden and crispy. Before you ask, if you don't have cornstarch, using breadcrumbs only also worked great. If you use cornstarch only, it will also taste good, but not as golden. If you only have egg, not crunchy at all.
Let's make one of my favorite comfort foods, chicken katsu curry. Oh yeah. Start by pounding out your chicken breasts to half-inch cutlets and season with salt and pepper. Then we'll make our wet batter by mixing 2 eggs and flour until you get a consistency something like this. Then we'll dredge our chicken and pack it directly into some panko breadcrumbs, making sure to leave no bald spots. Then fry at 350 for 5 to 6 minutes, or until the chicken reaches 165. For our curry, add some large chunks of carrot, potato, onion, and garlic to a pot and saute for 5 minutes to get some color. Then cover with water and simmer for 10 minutes until the vegetables are soft. Add in your curry cubes and mix through. Serve with some hot rice and enjoy.